Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play, Wrath of the Righteous, Beta, Episode 26, I think? We'll say 26. Nat, we're about to start our assault on the Grey Garrisons. At least I hope so. So, as always, this may be a longer episode. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to... But this episode basically will end Chapter 1. So we will be moving on to Chapter 2 after this or the next episode. So Arabeth rubs her red and tired eyes. Any success? How is it in the city? What is our strategy for the attack on the Grey Garrisons? I shall lead the rest of my forces in a frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you use the secret passage and reach the wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomed's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. The problem with Desness is that you never know what to expect from those daydreamers. Their honorable prior, Ramin, claims he had a vision in which his goddess was putting demons to sleep. I'd like to hope it wasn't merely a dream. The Order of the Flaming Lance counts among its members both valiant knights and members of the occult. We're about to test an experimental ritual they've developed. According to plan, your party will have a serious advantage during the battle at the Grey Garrison. In these dark days, the most unlikely of allies join forces to fight the common foe. All tieflings are treated with prejudice in Cannabis, let alone the smugglers and the thieves of their kind, and yet they are on our side, and I made sure their contributions is not forgotten after the victory. There'll be little use in open combat, but they know a lot about locks and security systems. They'll open locked doors for you and warn you about traps. Everything is ready for the attack on the Great Garrison. Time to attack. As the story unfolds, you draw closer events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Are you ready to proceed? Accept. Are you sure? You better double check. We can't afford to lose this battle. Everything is ready. Onward. To arms! Okay, so the first big choice is who we're going to take with us. Definitely you. We need the fighter. I think I'm going to go with my standard party. So, you, and you. Okay. So we have to go through the secret back door we found. And that's where the tieflings came from, was when we found that door, and I remember now. Okay, so this is the secret way in. Looks like we got lots of people here to help us. I don't know what they're going to do, but lots of people to help us. Secret passages to the Grey Garrison. I hope the ritual works. It has to. There's no room for error. It worked. Praise Iamade. Now it's the demons who will suffer. So what in the world do we have here? An hour and a half of haste. Wow, that's really useful. An hour and a half of haste. I will take it. It's going to make it real easy to miss stuff, though.
This is my kind of work.
Potatoes! We found potatoes! Yay, potatoes! Sorry, it's a running gag, which I don't really want to explain, so. We found food. So maybe this fight will go really fast.
This is my kind of work.
Whoops, wrong button. Okay, that looks like that's everything. So let us head up the stairs. Excuse me. That was a very loud sneeze. Oh, we did miss something. That's why you check the map. Should be in here. There it is. Not that it would have been earth-shattering if we had missed that, but... And up we go. What do we got here? We have a cultist, a wizard, and an archer. Let's aim at him. That was fast. Is there anything else here that we need to worry about? There's a door and a chest. More potatoes! Potatoes for the wind. And another door. Okay, a door we can't open under any circumstances. Okay. At least none that we know of. So up to the next level. Well, that was useful. Apparently this fight is much easier if you have your allies. Unfinished letter. There's a letter for help from Oh, they were only asleep.
Dispatch those fools! Net in the holy night!
Okay. So I think we have to go this way. Oh, we've been here before. Death to... That's the frontal assault to pull off their troops. Okay, which way do we go? Looks like this way's debris. This way's impossible, which is what we were pretty sure was going to be the case.
You can handle him, right?
Till we get to end fights, we'll probably just keep doing the fast sneak. Come on, everyone. Everyone should join the fun. Stanton, where have you got to, my little pet? Don't come near me. Get back. No need to be so rude, my love. Let's leave this place so we can have some privacy. No, I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay. But I think we have control of the camera back. Okay, can we open this door? Nope, that door is magically locked. That's the stairway we came up, right? Yep. Okay, so we keep heading this way. Oops. All of us keep heading this way. A gold ring. So next is a door. Heavy blunt object. The lock is broken and cannot be... Okay. So how do we get across if we have no doors? Okay, I apparently am missing something. Oh, we can go this way. That is probably what I'm missing. Or I missed that that wasn't the stairs we came up. We came out of this room. Okay, so we need to go down. Bloody 3 dimensions. And suddenly I'm sounding Australian. We probably need to take a healing break here soon. Okay, everyone gather up here. Okay. That got everyone. Yeah, I know. I would heal enemies. Open door. Door is locked with a magical seal. Let me dispel the enchantment. I should be saving more. I need to do that. Remind me. I need to save more. Like right now. Okay. So we have lots to explore down here. Oh, we need to loot these guys. Thank you. We will probably be dropping stuff at some point, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh, this looks like a puzzle. This is definitely a puzzle, but I don't know the answer to the puzzle. I assume it comes from a different room. Praise Iomede, thank you for gracing your fellow servants with this visitation, my lady. I love you. I love you like nothing and no one else. Several knights reverently kneel before the succubus, who is wearing nothing but a smirk. With melodramatic flair, the demon sweeps a clawed hand across the heads of the knight and gives a mocking blessing. And I love you, my children, all of you together, and each one separately. Goddess, I must confess a shameful sin. My thoughts about you, they are impure. Forgive me for my blasphemous words and base thoughts, but I can't help it. You are the most desirable of all women. No other goddess comes close to your beauty. Next to you, Soleil is a dull lamp and shell in dust beneath your feet. Will you forgive me for loving you, and not only in a way a true believer should love his deity? I forgive you, my knight. I forgive you and I accept your love. But I see that you cannot forgive yourself. Your flesh craves punishment. So punish yourself. Wash away your sin with blood, and earn my love, the divine and the carnal. And I didn't get to read it in time. With trembling hands, the knight brings his blade to his face. These eyes, which gaze upon you with lustful intent, take them, my goddess. The knight cuts out his eyes with a muffled moan and hones the 2 bloody lumps out to the succubus. I accept your gift. The succubus gently takes the eyeballs and trails them over her stomach and breast, decorating her skin with scarlet patterns. Then she brings them to her mouth and chews them with relish. Red saliva dribbles down her lips and chin. Now, my knights, I want you to lick every... Wait! Who's this? Blasphemers! Come to disturb our sacrament! The succubus points at you, and the knights who still have eyes obediently turn in your direction. Horrifying, murmurs Camellia, unable to take her eyes off the scene before you. She nervously licks her lips. I think I'm going to be sick. Shrine's face turns gray, and she grips her weapon tightly. Sacrilege! She's making a mockery of what is most noble and good in us. Snap out of it. You've been bewitched. The blind knight recoils in horror. He opens and closes his mouth, lost for words, and brings his fingers up to his empty sides. What did you do to me? Give me back my eyes. My faithful children, annihilate the heretics. The succubus meets your gaze, her blood-stained lips stretching to a sweet smile. Are you really going to raise your weapon against me? I am Iomede, after all. Hey, don't listen to her. Don't give in. Remember how you scared the crap out of a demon in the silver maze? This beast is nothing compared to that one. For a brief moment, the demon's wanton features transform into the goddess's radiant visage, but the illusion immediately dispels. The succubus spells didn't work. Scowling, she enters the phrase. Okay, that was quick and easy. Let the righteous find their wisdom and the wise their reward. O Lady of Valor, Iomede, benevolent to the innocent, ruthless to the malign, with humble hearts we raise up our praise to greet thee. Preserve our sovereign, the righteous Galfrey, from all harm, so that she may lead us on victory over the spirits of deviltry and wickedness. May thy holy angels abide with us, the hand of the inheritor who makes thy will known, and the silver twins, Lario and Tragoa, who lead us in the battle and healed our wounds, and others of thy servants and our ancestors, and take into thee the holy host of righteousness souls gathered at the throne, the holy martyrs Zacharias of Canas and Yano of Desden, who died for all our sakes. We must in this day we decide our words and thoughts to thee. May thy name live in eternal glory. Okay, I think that this is the puzzle that we have to do here. So let's see if I can quickly figure this out. So this, okay, so these two are angels, or these three are angels. So this one, woman holding a sword, statue of man in robes holding a staff, statue of woman in armor holding a sword and shield, statue of male angel holding a sword, male angel in armor holding a sword, statue of a female angel holding a hammer. Well, maybe that's not anything to do with it. Let's look at the book again. If we can find it. There it is. Okay, so which of these are which? So this one, woman, mage. So let's try this one first. Got the referent Galfrey. The Hand of the Inheritor, L'Oreal and Tigorna. So here I'm not so sure. So we have, this one is angel holding a sword, angel holding a shield and sword, angel holding a hammer. So let's try sword. So that's those. So Zaxu is a caster, so he would be next. And I assume this is Yano. And this is the only one I haven't used. So did anything happen? Doesn't look like it. So let's try this again. And that didn't do it either. See, I don't know who all these people are. Nope, that's not it either. Or maybe that is it. All of them, except this one is on. That turned them all off. Okay. That was wrong too. I Oh, except one of these is probably Iomade. I don't know what Iomade looks like. So let's try you. And let's say you the queen. You are Landrel. You are Nope, that wasn't it either. That turned them all off, didn't it? Yep. Well, let's try this one more time. And then we may have to give up. Okay. So Iomade's first, so I assume that's the female angel. So I still think this is the queen. So these are both male, so these have to be one of them. Angel holding sword and shield. Statue of a female angel holding a hammer. Okay. Now I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let's say this one. Then this one. Whoops. And this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. Then this one. Nope, that didn't work. So let's try it again. This one's just sword. No, this is holding sword and shield. So let's do boom. 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 Okay, let's do it this way. The only one I'm sure of is this is the 5th one. And one of these two is first, and one of these two is last. So let's try this. This. Whoops. This, and this. Okay. Took me quite a while, but we figured it out. Ooh, lots of weapons. Just normal spears. We'll take them. Great axe. Cold iron long spear and a heavy shield. We'll take them. Long spear, and a long spear. A lot more weapon racks. Collect. None of these look magical. Collect. Scroll of Holy Sword. Okay. Some shields, normal armors. Oh, we did get a cold iron falchion. That doesn't help us much. The flail of light burst. Now that would be useful. Aren't you using a flail? No, flails are two-handed, aren't they? No, it's one-handed. You're using radiance at the moment. Your backup weapon is this one. Let's have you switch this and your cold iron. That's a dueling sword. That doesn't help us. Where'd radiance go? Your radiance. Problem is radiance doesn't show up as a magic sword. There it is. Okay. That will help your damage against the demons. Okay, let us roll on. And I think at this point we will call it an episode. And that because I think we still got a lot of this to go through and I don't want to make this episode super long. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958 and have fun gaming.